Good morning. Good morning. I think that's it. I think I'm on. I know I'm on. I think I'm on. I know I'm on. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good. Good. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Everybody stand. How are you doing? Good morning. How are you? Everybody stand. How are you doing? How was your... Hold up. I'm going to do this. All right. That should be it. All right. Trying to fix my camera. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hello. Thank you all so much for joining today. Hi, hi, hi. What are we going to find out here today? Hopefully we can find something great. If not, as always, we've been blessed and we've been blessed with a lot more. What are we going to find out here today? Are we going to find any surprises? What do you guys think I'll find out here today in the land of goodies? You take care of yourself, okay? Thank you. Hi, good morning, Arisha. How are you doing? Oh, I think I see something in here. Let's see. I don't have my other gloves on. What is that? That's a football and some kind of rubber ball. Then I see a little bat down there. I don't know if you guys can see that white bat, but I don't want that. That's not what I'm looking for today. I'm looking for something of value. What can I find today that will make me some money? I'm also looking for items that I can save money. I'm looking for like summer clothes, summer shoes. What's in here? Oh, we got something in here. Let's see. Hi, good morning. Hi, Karen. Hi, Rugby. What do we have in here? It's heavy. Is that big? What did they put in here? Is it a bag of money? Let's see if it's a bag of money. Oh, shoot. Oh, it looks like some old football gear or sports gear. Nothing in there. We have a gate right here. Good morning, you guys. Thank you all so much for being here today. Hello, everybody. My name is Angel. I go by the name of Mom, the eBayer, here on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I do what most people won't do, and that's take things that people throw away and turn them into treasures. Hi from the UK. Hello, hello, hello. This is how I make a living, my friends. And this is also how I give back to those in need. I see something down there. Look like some clothes. Is it cashmere? All of my cashmere sweaters, you guys, I found out here dumpster diving. Let's see. What is it? What is it? It may be cashmere. Let's see. This might be wool. La Meli Saison from Paris. Look like it's an expensive sweater, y'all. Never heard of this brand right here. A lot of brands, you guys, I come across I've never heard of, and I go and look it up, child, worth $500. Okay, so let's see. If somebody can look up this name right here, let me know how much this sweater is worth. Sezane, Saison. It is 55%. Look like wool. Girl, some names I never heard of. Okay, it's in French, so I don't know. But if you heard of this brand, let me know how much is this sweater. Okay, how much is it worth? All right, so we got that one, a beautiful sweater too that I am going to keep for myself for the winter time. We have some more that they threw out. What else? We have some Zara pants here that I will be giving to my daughter. She is definitely a size 4. Look at those, in great condition. That is not Shein, baby. Okay, stop playing. That's Shein. All right, we have a medium sweater. This a medium? Ooh, child, baby, that's looking like an extra small. But I know my daughter, she's not going to want that. But this really cute sweater, they probably washed it and dried it. All right, we got that. What else is in here? And then receipt. Let's see. No, okay. And then that is it. Is there something in this box right here? Crown Vintage. Let's see what's in here. Nope. All right. Okay, let me take these clothes and put it in my bag. If somebody can, it's a $350 sweater. I kind of figured it would be expensive. Thank you, Renee. And I will be keeping it. I'm going to take it and put it in the cleaners. And I will be having myself a nice, expensive sweater for the wintertime. I'm going to give these Zara pants to my daughter. Yeah, baby. Girl going to be stepping out, honey. And some good fibers. All right. Let's go ahead and put that right there. I looked it up and they said $195. Either way it goes, it's not $20. Oh my goodness. So again, my name is Angel. You guys, I go by the name of Mom the E-Bear here on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all the social media platforms, you guys. And once again, I take things that people throw away and I turn them into treasure. This is how I make my living, my friends. I've been dumpster diving now for the past 13 years, and it's been extremely lucrative. I've saved so much money for my entire household, you guys. I rarely have to go out and buy clothes because I find everything that I pretty much need out here in the land of goodies, okay? I found so many wonderful things that you wouldn't even imagine. For instance, I found computers, laptops, cell phones, furniture, so much stuff. Just now today, I found everything that I found was brand new, spanking brand new in the box. I will be uploading that video for you guys on Friday on my YouTube channel. So make sure you click that link in my profile and it'll take you right on over to my YouTube. And when you get over there, go ahead and become part of the family and subscribe, okay? Yeah, everything that I found today, just now. Oh my gosh, don't hit the cat. Free, brand new, never been used, never been opened. Good morning. And I'm just curious as to how much I actually saved. I've also found gold out here, you guys. Yes, real Pirates gold. I found jewelry. I found Tiffany bracelets, Tiffany earrings, Tiffany baby rattle. You name it, I'm sure I found it. What's in here? Somebody's parking tickets. Don't want anybody's parking tickets. Look like we got more clothes right here. Yeah, we do. More look like sweatshirts. And I'm sure somebody would love to have these. I also take a lot of the stuff that I find, you guys, and I donate them to charity. I am part of an organization called the Israel of God Outreach. And basically, we give to those in need every 2 weeks, starting in May. And then we end in November. Here's some shoes. These some decent looking shoes that somebody can use. They can get wiped off. And somebody would love to have those. So I'll take those. Yep. Somebody would love to have those. So I'll take those. Some Uggs right there. I'll take those. So go ahead, you guys. Feel free to ask me questions. I'm sure most of you are probably curious about this art, as I like to call it. It's not for everybody. I totally understand. So the only thing that I ask of you, please let your questions be respectful. What is good for me may not be good for you, and vice versa. But that doesn't give you the right to be negative and to be mean. All right? So if you got a question, feel free. Ask me, and I will try to answer it as best as I can. What's this? Oh, she is cute. I'm going to keep that for moi. She is cute. All right. I'll take that. Yep, I would take that, put it in the cleaners, right along with my other clothes that I just found. I found my daughter some Zara pants. I found me a nice little sweater from Paris. Somebody said it was $150. Somebody said it was $300. Either way it go, it's expensive, so I will be taking that stuff to the cleaners, and I will be wearing it. I would like to say maybe 85% of the clothes that I wear all came from dumpster diving. I don't have to buy myself a thing. I don't have to really buy my children a lot either, because I get it all for free. Hi, hello. Let me go to the top and start saying hello to everybody. Just said hello. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi. Let's see. Who is this? Serendipity. Hi. Arisha. Hi. Karen. Hi. Thank you for the heart. Michelle. Hello from the UK. Francine. Hi. Good morning. Boss lady. Hello, hello, hello. Asaya. Hi. Good morning. Maggie. Hello. Hello, Smooth Criminal. Why they don't donate? I don't know. I have no idea. I wish I knew the answer to that question. Oh, look at this, y'all. Somebody threw away a bag of food. Now, what did they throw away? Let's see what they threw out, child. They threw out some scrimps, some shrimps, sausage patties, some chicken, and yogurt, and some, shrimps. Ooh, that stuff stank. All right, let's keep it moving, friends. You know, I would assume a lot of people don't donate because they don't have the time to. I did have one lady whose clothes I found. She threw out some very expensive clothes, you guys. And I asked her, and she said, I got tired, I got frustrated, and I just didn't feel like going to the thrift store. And I'm sure we all been there. You know, you get tired sometimes, especially if you like doing a big cleanup. You just don't want to go. Just not in the mood to take stuff to the thrift store, and you put the stuff out in hopes that somebody else will find it. I see a belt right here. Let's see what kind of belt this is. A nice leather belt, handmade in Italy, full grain leather, you guys. Look at that. Nice. In pretty decent condition. I can wear this belt. So there you go, guys. I don't have to buy myself a full grain leather belt. I will be keeping that, and it's black too. Nice. Perfect. So let me put that up. Thank you. Oh, I see a nice quarter back there. I don't know if y'all can see that quarter right there. Boop, right there. I'm going to go over there and get it, and I'm going to take the money and put it in my bank. I also, you guys, take the money that I find out here, and I save it up over a year's time, and I'll donate it to those in need at the end of the year. I usually go buy gift cards with all the money that I find out in dumpster diving. There it is. There we go. And I hand the gift cards out to people in need, you guys. So again, what I do, what I find out here is not just for myself. It doesn't just benefit me and my family, but it benefits others as well. A Solo New York computer bag in relatively good condition. It does have a little dust up here. We can just wipe that on off, but it's in good condition. So we'll take this, no holes or nothing. So we'll take this, you guys, and donate it. So again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't mind. I know this is strange to a lot of people. Like, what in the world? Here's another belt, y'all. Another nice brown belt. Doesn't say leather. Oh, there we go. Handcrafted coated leather. Size 36. I will be keeping that. It's a nice brown belt. I don't have to buy myself a brown or black belt. Cool. Put that right in there. So you guys, if you are interested in seeing more of what I do, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as follow me here on the tick at the top. Okay, we got stuff in here, so we're gonna take that out. I'm going to put on my needle resistant gloves so I can really, really dig in. Hi, good morning. Thank you all so much for the follow. All right, here we go. Somebody said, girl, you placing this stuff and coming back and getting it. I really find it hilarious because, like I always tell people that, make that crazy comment, I have a husband, right? And I have 4 children that I love dearly. Love being around them. Love hanging out with my family. I could be at home enjoying time with my babies. I don't have time to be sitting out here planting stuff for views. That's just not me. Look at this Stanley Cup Championship hat that may go for something on eBay. We'll see. One thing about me, I will not fake what I find. Everything that I find is real. I just don't have time for it, okay? So, to answer your question or to respond to your question, no, I did not. This is all real. I could probably sell this right here on eBay. People are always buying things dealing with golfing. So I will be seeing how much that is worth on eBay. And I know it's just probably seemed like, oh, look at this. Cold hydration all day. That may go for something. Believe it or not, people buy water bottles. Use water bottles online. Let's take all of this stuff and put it here. Nah, I won't fake my finds, honey. I got other stuff to do in my life. One thing I'm not going to do is lie to you guys. These finds are all real. I know it may be hard to believe, but it is. Oh, look at that. Somebody threw out a coin. Let's see what this is. What kind of coin is this? Looky. United States $50. Looky. See what I'm saying? People just throw out all kind of interesting stuff. The United States $50. Thank you, friend. Put that right there in my fanny. Cool. Are you guys there? Yep, you are. All right, let's put my gloves back on and let's see what else we can find out here. I'm surprised you guys don't have any questions. Most people, oh, look at this. We got a Lululemon Scully. Look at that, Lululemon. Booyah. And we'll be taking that, washing it, and using it. Cool. Save myself a little money. Okay, that's gonna go right there. How old was that coin? Is it a date on it? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's take a look together. Let me get it out. Hold on for a moment. It says, let's look at the date. 1946. Look at that. 1946. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to bring it a little closer so you can see. It's not focusing, but you got to believe me. It's one of those moments where you got to believe what I'm saying. It's 1946. Thank you so much, Sevilla. Thank you. All right, we got more stuff in here, y'all. Look at that, brand new, never been used, never been opened. Some spatulas that I will be keeping for the house. Booyah. Mari, you don't have to get smart. If you ask twice, maybe I'm just not seeing your message. And for that reason, I'm not even going to respond. You got to go and search. You don't got to be rude. That's one thing I don't like is people being rude. And then you expect me to answer your question. No. All right, let's keep it moving. That $50 is worth $15 to $32. Whoa. Thank you for looking that up for me. What is this? It's some kind of remote. One thing I'm going to tell you guys, like I always tell people, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody said it's no sound. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, great. I always tell people about remotes. If you're interested in reselling, remote controls are great sellers. All right, so they are very good to start off with, and you can find those at the thrift store, local flea market. You can find them at garage sales. People are always in need of remote controls, especially hard to find ones. I even found remote controls, you guys, that I got $75 for. You can get between about $25 to $75 for remote control. So I'm going to see how much this remote control is worth. And if it's worth a nice amount of money, I will be selling it on eBay. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you are interested in reselling, how you can get started, what you can sell to get started, and remotes are always great sellers. Look at that. Those are cute. Chicago Cub beer vats. Isn't that cool? So believe it or not, these may go for something on eBay. And it's 2 of them. So I will be keeping that. Cool. Well, I don't know if the remote works. What I'll do, I usually put batteries in it. If I press it and it shines up, then I'm just, taking a gamble. If it doesn't work and they want us in the back, that's great. I don't have a problem with people returning things. So I usually don't know. Some coasters. Brewing Great Central coasters. I hate the chicken. Let's see what else is in here. A bunch of food. All right, I think that's it in here. All right, so we did score a few pieces in here. We got a Lululemon hat. We got a coin dated from $1946. A remote control that I probably can get some money for. This cool looking Lululemon bag that I will be keeping for my daughter. She's into Lululemon now. She just turned 14 the other day, so you know how that goes. All right, so that's it. Let's pick up my mess. Take this glove off so I can get it. Hi, good morning. Try to clean up after yourselves, guys, if you are into dumpster diving and you make a mess. Please clean up behind yourself, friends, because if not, that's a sure way to get your dumpsters locked. And we don't want that, right? Okay. Alrighty, so that's that. Let's go ahead and take this stuff on over to the truck. The truck is close by. I found so many Lululemon items out here dumpster diving. One time somebody threw away a bag, and when I mean an entire bag of Lululemon clothes. So all of my Lululemon out clothes, I think this is a pair. These pants that I'm wearing. Yep. See, I found these dumpster diving. I don't ever buy Lululemon. I always find it out here dumpster diving. All right, take this to the truck. I'll keep that there. The truck is over here. Hi, yes, the look that I left is a mess, the whole block. Yes, the guy. So you have somebody that's a dumpster diver that messes up your whole block. That's so unfortunate. And I hate to hear that. That's one of the unspoken rules. Clean up after yourself. All right, let's go back. He looks for bottles. And maybe you should tell him the next time, like, hey, sir, I don't mind you looking, but please clean up after yourself. Oh, it looks like we got some right here. Let's see what that is in that crate and barrel. Let's see. Oh, a toaster oven. A waffle maker, I mean. Look at that. Uh-oh. Hold up. How do we get the thing? There we go. Look at that. And it's clean inside. Cool. I'll take that. All right. Put that right there. Thank you. And that's some good old stuff, huh? Then we have, what is this? A kitchen Smith toaster. Oh, I can take this. Somebody might. Making sure there's not a whole bunch of crusty bread crumbs in there. Hold up. Oh, I can get it. There it is. Nah. Close this lid up. Put that back in there. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. Let's keep it moving. I'm going to come back for my toaster oven. So I'm going to leave it right here so I can come back and get it. We have more cans to look inside. Hi. To look into, I'm sorry. Good morning. Hello. You must go to the nice neighborhoods. Of course. We got what's that? Let's see. What's that? Good morning. Hi, Sandra. What is the scariest item you've ever seen in the containers? The scariest? I haven't found anything scary. Praise God. I don't want to find anything scary. Oh, well, yes, I have. I found and I don't understand how they got in there, but it was the can halfway filled with dead mice. And I just don't understand. I'm still trying to figure out how did that even happen? I also saw a dead mouse hanging by the tail from a can. So that was probably the most grossest and most scariest for me because I don't like rodents. I don't like looking at them. So when I see them, all of us running, me and them. Hi, good morning. Have you ever ran across a possum? No. Not dumpster diving, thank God. What's over here? Boxes. Just some boxes. Some old boxes. Got something over here. What's these? Here. There's a bunch of this stuff. There's some old phones. Look at some old cracked up cell phones. What is this? Apple iPod. Ain't that about I could probably get some for that. So I'm gonna take that. Is this the charger for it here? Let's see. I believe that is. Let's see. Ah. Come on now, let's open. There we go. Let's see if that's the charger for it. This is an old charger. Oh, we have two. All right, let's see if that'll go in there. Yep, bam. All right, cool. I will be taking those. I'll probably get a few bucks for that. Yeah, you have to be careful. People throw dead animals in the garbage. I know, and I'm not looking forward to seeing one, you know. I'm just not. I saw a duck. I did see a duck many moons ago. And I just, oh God. Messed me up for the whole day. I couldn't even dumpster dive. The rest of the day I went home. Like, You can get money for those phones. Yeah, I'm going to see. Got to put on my gloves. Oh, wrong hand. What are you looking for? If you don't mind me asking. No, Kimberly, I don't mind. I'm looking for anything of value. This is how I make a living. I find things that people throw away, and I take the stuff and I sell it on eBay. And I also give a lot of the stuff that I find to those in need. This really cool Timex watch. Not sure if it's working or not. I believe it may be. If not, just, they can return it, but I'll see if that's going for anything. If it's not, it'll be going straight to the donation center. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. Anything of value. You got some batteries. Look at that. Don't have to buy myself any batteries. And, just finding stuff like this. Again, things of value. Things that I can save my household money. But these look like they're exploded. That one definitely is. Some of them look like they are working, but that one I'm going to have to toss out. So I'm going to take that. Just to see. So now my husband don't need to go to the store to buy batteries. So my son want to, need batteries for his game, or my daughter need batteries for whatever it is that they need batteries for. I don't have to go out and purchase it. So I saved myself money, honey, out here in the land of goodies. A lot of money. Let's see, what's in here? We got some scouring pads. I know I'm probably saying that all crazy. Some scouring pads. Some wool scouring pads. Not wool, steel. We have some tape, some kind of tape, construction tape. Look at that, still in there. Don't even look like it was ever used. I'll donate that. Not bad. That's a regular old tote that can be donated. I'm always saving money on cleaning supplies too, you guys. Bathroom cleaner. I haven't bought myself bathroom cleaner in I don't know how long. I don't know what that is. Put that over here. Hold up. This kit. Single-use filters, easily brew loose teas. Oh, brewing. Tea brewing bag. What's this wrapped up in a bunch of, look like a mountain set, yeah. Can you guys see them bring up a little bit more? There we go. What is this? Super warmer value hand warmers. Cool. I can use those for the winter time when I'm out here working. See, this type of stuff I don't have to buy. I'm always finding cool stuff. Look, packaging tape. When I ship off my items, I don't have to buy tape. Haven't bought myself tape besides eBay tape in a very, very long time. So little stuff like this adds up. And I don't have to buy it because I find it. I don't have to buy it. What is this? A brim coffee grinder. Look at that. I'm assuming it's a top to this. Let's see if we can find the top. See how much that's going for on the bay. Let's see. Pretty cool, right? Hopefully it doesn't need a top. And it's working. So let's see. Let's see if the top is in here. I believe is that the top? Let's see if that's the top. Let's see. And it is. Clean that thing off, baby. And it's probably give me a few bucks on the back. So I will be selling it if it's worth something. And if it's not, guess what? It's going to get donated. I'm wondering if this is part of it. I don't know, but I'm going to put it there just in case. So many times I'll leave something behind that I don't think, goes to the item that I found. And then I look back on the videos and I end up leaving it like, reading it like, man, I should have just took it with me. So I'll take it, but I don't think it goes. Listerine. Hold on. I'm going to use this to put all the stuff that I just found in there so I can take everything at once. Yeah, we got some Listerine. Yeah. never gonna use. What else is in here? Some highlighters, fruit sour snack. Don't want that. What's in here? AccuZone premium cupping set. What is this? Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is, y'all. What's a cupping set? Ooh, let's see. What in the world? AccuZone premium, same material as baby bottles. Place a cup on the skin where massaging is needed. Engage the pump on the cup and draw the trigger 2 to 3 times to pump out the air. Some type of massaging system. You never know. That little weird looking thing may go for some on the back. So let's go ahead and keep that there. And put it over here because I do not want to drop it. So I'm going to sit that right there. Huh. Neat. Never heard of that. All right, cool. Thank you, girl. Whoever threw it away. Or guy. Probably done scored. Gonna give myself a little money. What's in there? Food, flowers. Alrighty, so we're gonna take all of this stuff. I really need this. And let me go get my little coffee grinder. I don't think this goes to this. I don't think it does. I'm gonna take this stuff here. Put that right there. Alrighty. And then we're gonna come back for this stuff. I'm gonna put it right here. Put it right there. This is garbage. Alright. Alrighty. So that's that. I'm gonna slide this here. Then I'll come back for that. Whew. About a month ago, 2 times in a row, right back to back, I found loaded gift cards. The value was $500 total. All the cards, value was $500. You're talking about somebody going on a shopping spree, honey. I had myself a good old time. And I still have more cards. Hold on, let me take these girls off. And I still have more cards that I have yet to use. Whew. Gotta get some air. Got this mask on. Might be get some fresh air. Yes, you guys. I couldn't believe my eyeballs. And I saw all the gift cards. They came out of one bag. And I'm like, well, there's a possibility that, there may not be anything on it. But I'm going to go home and check anyway. And baby, this card has $50. This card has a value of $10. This card has a value of $250. I'm like, ah! So that was a jackpot for me. Hi, good morning. You said to where? Nordstrom, Dillard's, Best Buy, Von Mar. Yep. Couldn't believe it, honey. So I still haven't used all of them. I did use the ones for Dillard. We don't have a Dillard's here in Chicago. But I was able to buy myself 2 pairs of beautiful shoes online. And some pants. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You're talking about somebody excited, honey. I got myself some nice sandals for the summer. Hi, good morning, Giggles. Hi, good morning, Shalina. Hi. Hi, Kazzy. Hi, how are you? Hi, Sunshine. You do good? Yeah, I do. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love what I do. It's always full of surprises being out here. Uh-oh, don't want to make noise. I always feel like a kid in a candy store. Just finding just stuff. Stuff that I would never, ever, ever buy. Do I track my steps? Yep. I wear my watch, so it'll track it for me automatically. Yeah, I definitely get in my steps. I try to do 10,000 a day, and I get them in. So we're going to go this side first, and then we go on this side, coming back. Hi, have you ever had someone take up what you already put aside? Oh, no. And if they do, I'll just say, hey, no, that's mine. And they'll use the respect. Like, oh, okay, no problem. Try to find, make friends out here. So we know, try to be respectful. I know I do. Now, you do have some people that just don't. If I see them in the can, then I'll try to move around. Or I ask, like, hey, do you mind if I look in here with you? And vice versa. But sometimes you have people that just try to take over. Like, come on. Nice lampshade. Still in pretty decent condition. I'm going to donate it. I'll come back for it, though. So I'll leave it right there. Yeah. Pretty decent condition. We got these lanterns. These are definitely metal. I don't want those. Okay. Keep going. Hi, good morning from Las Vegas. Atari said, I loved your husband's reaction to the restaurant gift card. Yeah, it was $400 on that gift card. The restaurant was Maple and Ash. We didn't use it yet. Our anniversary is next month. So we're going to hold off and use it for our anniversary. So you see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like we don't have to spend a lot of money for our anniversary. Stuff that I find out here for free would definitely take care of that. Do your children enjoy dumpster diving? No, I don't require them to dumpster dive. No, this is my thing. I'm not one of those moms. You gotta do it. No. If they're not interested, then they're just not interested. And honestly, I like being out here by myself. I don't need any company. The lights were a real score. Okay. Well, I'll leave it for somebody else to score it. Thank you, though, for telling me. Everything don't make it inside the truck, honey. Everything don't make it inside the truck. Storage places usually throw a lot of stuff away. Yeah, that's what I heard. I did hear that. But I don't have a storage facility around my home. So I just stay in my lane. And I can't be everywhere. And plus I like going where I'm comfortable, where I know people would throw out quality stuff. So the lights on your post, not live. What do you mean, huh? Let me go back. The lights were a real score. The lights. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. Are you talking about those black lamps that I found that I put in my home, in my backyard? If that's what you're talking about, yes, I love those lamps. And I like that they're solar activated, so every night they'll just start glowing. So yeah, I saved myself some money on those. Oh, okay, I know, yeah, okay, yeah, those were a score. I still have them. Yep, they were. I definitely saved myself money on those. I found myself some streaming lights. They're very small. They're not really big like the ring lights. So those were definitely a score. All right, I'm coming back to get this. Somebody can use this shade. Keep it in the bag. I'm glad they had it in the bag. I could just hold it. Uh-oh. Attach it to my little buggy right there. All right, cool. Do you have certain houses that consistently throw out? Yep. And I make sure I frequent those homes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I'm starting to believe that they are deliberately putting things out for me. No dogs ever bother you? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And I'm glad of that because I wouldn't know what to do. If one, you have some barking on top of the roof and all of that, but not in, close proximity. No. Right. Finding treasures, getting exercise, and money. Yes, ma'am. A win-win, right? Good morning, everybody. How are you all? Thank you all so much for being here today. If you're just tuning in, first and foremost, let me know where you are tuning in from. I am streaming from Chicago. I go by the name of Mom the eBayer here on TikTok, as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I am what you call a dumpster diver, you guys, and I take things that people throw away and I turn them into treasure. I've been doing this, you guys, for the past 13 years, rather. And this is how I go about providing for my family. I find all kinds of cool things, you guys. I find high-end clothes. I find luxury items, high-end shoes, furniture, you name it, I'm sure I found it. I not only do I dumpster dive for myself, but I also dumpster dive for those in need. And I am part of an organization that caters to the homeless. And the name of that organization is called the Israel of God Outreach Program. And a lot of the stuff that we give away, I found out here dumpster diving. So what I do, you guys, is truly a blessing. I love what I do. And I have no complaints. I always open the floor for questions. I know many of you are curious about the art of dumpster diving, so I don't mind you asking questions. The only thing that I require is respect. I always say what I like to do, you may not like to do. And what you like to do, I may not like to do. But that's what makes, us human. We don't do the same thing. And that's what makes the world a beautiful place, because we all do things different. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Just be respectful, okay? That's all I'm asking. Now, I think I'm going to get my truck and get this. I'm going to go down here and get my truck. Now, I am going to have to log off, friends, because you can't drive on TikTok. So I will have to log off. But I will be back on here, I want to say tomorrow, if not Wednesday. But if you want to see more of what I do, feel free to join me on YouTube. All right, you can click the link. I got to come back and get this too. Click the link. I'm actually going to put this on top because I will forget about this thing right here. Click the link in my profile section and it'll take you right on over to my YouTube channel. Okay. Hi. Do you ever see Mr. James? I do. I haven't seen him in a while, but I do. Hi, we have somebody here from Trinidad. Somebody else said use the green screen. I got to figure out how to do that. Let me see. As a matter of fact, let me try to do it right now. Hold on. How do I do it? How would I do that? All right, I'm going to need y'all help. How would I do that? All right, I'm going to have to do it another day. But I am about to go live on YouTube. So if you want to... All right, I'm going to have to do it another day. But I am about to go live on YouTube. So if you want to see more of me in action, go ahead and go to my YouTube channel, Mom the eBayer. If not, click the link in my profile section and it'll take you right on over to my YouTube channel. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going live on the tube, okay? I got to see how much this is worth. Old iPod. Put that over there with the rest of my finds. I gotta wash my hands. Go to effects and then background. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna remember that for the next time because I don't see it. And I'm on the time constraint, so I gotta hurry up and get on YouTube. Get my kids from school. My husband usually gets them from school, but today he had a meeting in the office, so I gotta go get those kids from school. I wasn't planning on it now. So let me go. All right. So again, follow me on YouTube, Mom the eBayer. All right. I love you guys. You guys have a great, wonderful day. And thank you all so much for being here. I love y'all. Peace.